Hi, my name is Oktay. Welcome to today's video about the Great Hubble Space Telescope. The telescope was named after Edwin Hubble for his accomplishments in astronomy, which was recognizing the nature of the Andromeda Galaxy and for his measurements and the redshift of the different galaxies, which show that we live in an expanding universe. The telescope was launched on April 24th in 1990. This is the supernova remnant G306.30.9 in the Milky Way at a distance of 26,000 light years. This is a composite image from Chandra, Spitzer and the Australia Telescope Compact Array. And what's special about this supernova remnant is that its age is less than 2,500 years. This is a nice picture of the Sculptor Galaxy, also called Silverado Galaxy NGC 253, at a distance of 11.4 million light years. Its diameter is 90,000 light years. This image was taken from the La Silla Observatory in Chile. And this galaxy is an intermediate spiral galaxy, which means it is between barred and unbarred. And it is a member of the Sculptor group of galaxies. This is an infrared image from the Spitzer telescope of the same galaxy, NGC 253. And you can see this is a starburst galaxy. And this galaxy was discovered by Caroline Herschel in 1780. These are two more images from Spitzer. At the top, that's the short wavelength infrared image, which shows the disk, the spiral arms, and the bar. At the bottom, that's the long wavelength infrared image. In this image, you can see the dust and the starburst region. And this shows you the advantage of having different wavelengths to observe different features of the galaxy. This is the Dwarf Spiral Galaxy NGC 5949 at the distance of 44 million light years. This dwarf galaxy was discovered by William Herschel in 1801 as 1/100th of the mass of the Milky Way. This is the warped spiral galaxy NGC 5033 at a distance of 38 to 60 million light years. This picture was taken from Earth. And this galaxy is a Seyfert galaxy, which means it has a bright core, but the nucleus is displaced, is not in the center. This is a Hubble picture of the same galaxy. It shows you the active galactic nucleus. This nucleus was probably displaced by a previous merger. The neighbor of this galaxy is the spiral galaxy NGC 5005. This is the neighbor galaxy, the spiral galaxy NGC 5005. It is also called Caldwell 29, at a distance of 45 to 113 million light years. It contains an X-ray source in the nucleus and a supermassive black hole. This kind of nucleus is called LINA nucleus. It is a low ionization nuclear emission region with weakly ionized gas. This is the Lenticular Galaxy IC 335. It is of the type S0, and we can see this galaxy edge on. Its distance is 60 million light years. Its size is about half that of the Milky Way, with a diameter of 45,000 light years. And this galaxy contains just little gas, and star formation rate is low. IC 335 is a member of the Fornax cluster. This is a classification of galaxies. IC 334 is of the type S0 here. These are the lenticular galaxies. The left, these are the elliptical galaxies. Top right, these are the normal spiral galaxies. Bottom right, spiral galaxies with bar. In between them, the intermediate galaxies. And at the bottom, you can see a compact galaxy, a dwarf galaxy, Lenticular Galaxy, which means Lenticular is different in size or shape or composition. And there's AGN. AGN are galaxies with an active galactic nucleus. This is the Silverado Galaxy NGC 3370 at a distance of 98 million light years. This galaxy is comparable to the Milky Way, and it is a member of the Leo 2 groups of galaxies. This is an animation of a Type 1a supernova in the Silverado Galaxy NGC 3370. This is, of course, an artist concept. Type 1a supernova means a white dwarf takes matter away from his companion. This companion could be another star or another white dwarf. And at some point, the white dwarf becomes unstable and explodes several times. And these explosions make these structures, they remind you a bit of an onion. It's different shells. This is the Galaxy NGC 4993. It's a lenticular galaxy at a distance of 144 million light years. Its size is about half that of the Milky Way, with a diameter of 55,000 light years. This galaxy contains 250 globular clusters. For comparison, Milky Way contains just 150. And at the top right, you can see a magnification of this region. And there was an increase in brightness. This comes from a gamma ray burst of a merger of two neutron stars. There was also a gravitational wave detected, GW170817 in 2017. The galaxy contains a supermassive black hole with a mass of 80 to 100 million solar masses. And this is the artist's impression of this event of the merger of two neutron stars, or a neutron star and a black hole. This is called a kilonova. And from the spectrum of this event, the chemical element strontium was detected, the product of the R process, which is a nuclear reaction. It's a rapid neutron capture reaction. This is an artist's impression video of a neutron star merger with a kilonova explosion. This seems like a destructive event, but it is Kilonova, Nova, and Supernova are important events. They made life possible because these explosions distributed the heavier elements into space. And our solar system, including Earth, is a product of these clouds that were formed by the explosion of the first generations of stars. This is another artist's impression of a kilonova. This is another such event, GRB, Gamma Ray Burst 150101b. This happened in 2015 at a distance of 1.7 billion light years. And it was detected by the Fermi Gamma Ray Space Telescope. This is a picture from the Hubble Space Telescope, and at the top, that's pictures from the Chandra telescope. And again, there was a gravitational wave from the merger of the two neutron stars. This is NGC 3597. It's a lenticular galaxy at a distance of 150 million light years, a product of a collision of two big galaxies. And this lenticular galaxy is about to become an elliptical galaxy. This slowly lose its arms, and then it will become an elliptical galaxy. This is a closer picture of the center region from Hubble. And this structure is a product of the collision of two big galaxies. And we can see, since the gas and dust clouds are compressed, this is one last time that starburst happens. And over time, the star formation rate will decrease more and more, and eventually it will stop. This is another galaxy, NGC 3610. It's a young elliptical galaxy at a distance of 80 million light years. It's about 3/4 of the size of the Milky Way, with a diameter of 76,800 light years. This galaxy was discovered by William Herschel in 1793. It is again a product of a galactic collision. It is a young elliptical galaxy because you can still see the disk, but in the future this disk will disappear. This is another pair of galaxies, UG 2369, at a distance of 424 million light years. It is a pair of interacting galaxies that have this similar size. You can see a bridge of gas, dust, and stars. This is another picture. UGC means Uppsala General Catalogue. This is a catalogue of 12,921 galaxies visible from the Northern Hemisphere. And this catalogue was published in 1973 by Peter Nielsen. This is a nice animation of the asteroid 16217 Ryugu. This is a carbonaceous near-Earth asteroid at a distance of 1.2 astronomical units. It was discovered in 1999. It has a size of 1004 meters by 876 meters. Its orbital period is 1.3 years. And Ryugu was visited by the Japanese spacecraft Hayabusa in 2018. And the spacecraft returned in 2019 and arrived on Earth in 2020 with a sample. This is a picture of a 10 millimeter sample of the asteroid 16217 Ryugu, which was retrieved by Hayabusa 2. And in this sample, basic amino acids were found. And this is an artist's image of the spacecraft Hayabusa 2. Hayabusa is Japanese word for peregrine falcon. This spacecraft has xenon ion thrusters. And you can see 3 of the 4 engines are activated. The 4th engine is a backup. That was today's video about beautiful pictures from the Hubble Space Telescope and the other space telescopes. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.